Sorry. Mm. So sorry. Good afternoon. This is Hot Dog Crochet. My name is Jamie. And I have hiccups. So this is Tilly the turtle. I have an entire box of Tilly the turtles. Not quite full yet, but here's another Tilly the turtle. Whew. I've got a green one like that. I think I only have two that are 100% solid. Whew. Sorry, I need to get a drink of water here. Make sure that you hydrate, you eat, you take your meds, so that you have a good day, or at least have a decent day. Okay. Just gonna let you guys know that Mom ran to the store for a couple of things, and when she gets home, we're probably going to have, I'd say, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, but that's not really what it is. We're going to have some dogs barking. Yesterday was kind of a lazy day. I did manage to make another market bag. So I'm going to put that down in my weekly makes. I have a box over here now for my weekly makes, so that'll be easier when it's time to make that video. And I can show you the different things that I've made this week. Now, normally a market bag will take me about 3 hours. But like I said, yesterday was kind of a lazy day, so it did take me a little bit longer. I did want to say hello, hi, and howdy. And just if you are Zan or Virginia, Susan, hello. I'm making a, what am I making? I'm making a Tilly the Turtle today. Which is a small, easy turtle pattern. It's also a free turtle pattern on Instagram. I'll show you here because I have a box of little Tillies. So this is what Tilly looks like. Thank you. I do like the Tilly pattern because they are quick and easy to work up. Why am I on? Okay, I guess I'm okay. Sorry. My eyes don't necessarily want to work today, but that's okay. So this color is going to be my shell color for this Tilly. If you caught Thursday's live, you know that we made a Mighty Mallard. And if you are here with me, if you don't mind liking and subscribing, that would be awesome. I am a crochet artist out of Wyoming. Okay, I am gonna put in a real quick stitch marker. Sorry guys, I just woke up from a little bit of a nap, so my brain's still trying to wake up. I do want to thank Zan, Virginia, Susan, and Bonnie for their awesome support and their continued support. So thank you guys so very, very much. It means the world to me. It really does. I do my lives on Thursdays at 5, and then I also do a live on Saturdays at 1. And then I do a weekly makes video where I show the different things that I've made that week. The nice thing about Tilly is that she really just does not take very long. What else? Because I've already done all of the increase rounds, and so now we're just down to lengthening the shell. And then I'll go back and I will make the head and the body, and then we can stuff it. And, oh, I got to add eyes too. But then she'll be done. She's relatively a very quick make, which is one of the reasons why I enjoy making Tilly's. You can make them in a solid color. You can make Tilly in, you know, variegated in multiple colors. It's a very adaptable pattern, and it's a very easy pattern to memorize. And like I said, it's a free pattern over on Instagram. And I think so far this is my favorite turtle pattern. Need to move up my stitch marker one more time. We have one more round, and then we'll be done with the shell, and we can move on to the head and the body. So like I said, Tilly is a really quick make, which is nice, especially when you're trying to make small stuff for a market or for any kind of sale you want to do, or if you just need to make something quick for someone else. This is an awesome pattern. It's easy to follow. It works, like I said, it works up super, super quick. And you don't have to be bound by conventional colors for your Tilly. You can if you want to, but you don't have to, which is kind of the fun part about crochet. Is just because most turtles are green, maybe with a little yellow, maybe a little white or gray, or some red on them, that doesn't mean that that's what your Tilly has to look like. So We are officially done with the shell. I think that this Tilly is going to have a purple. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this purple for the head and the body. So I really love my cones. I get them off of Amazon. And I'm not sponsored or anything like that. That's not why I'm saying that. I have I can't even remember what they're called now. I have a, it's like a Lazy Susan for yarn, and it works really, really well with the cones. Oops, I didn't need to do that, which makes it so much easier to get your yarn. I like my yarn to be either caked or in a cone at this point. Oh, whoops. I can't go that far yet. I forgot to make the head. That's one of those silly rabbit tricks are only made for kids type of moves, you know? I hope that you guys are having an awesome Saturday, and I hope that you're having some beautiful weather. We are definitely having some pretty weather here today. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do that down below. We're making a Tilly the Turtle, one of the fastest turtle patterns that I have found so far, and a very, very easy pattern to work up. This is a free Instagram pattern. If you go to Instagram and you search Tilly the Turtle or Tilly the Tiny Turtle, it'll pop up. This is a very quick market make. It is also a just a fun little pattern. It's a good palette cleanser. My Tilly the Turtle bin is not quite filled up yet. And so that's why I thought I'd make Tilly today. I'm working on filling up that bin so then I won't have to make Tilly for a while. Not that I don't like making her, because I do. However, I also want to make some more big stuff, and I would like to have a I'd like to have a variety of price ranges for folks so that I'm not alienating anybody just because of how much something costs. I do have larger turtles, but again, they're more expensive, and that may not be within everybody's budget. And so that's why I am making Tillies, because they're turtles, but they're small turtles. And since they work up so much faster, I can sell them at a much lower price. So I only have 2 more rounds left on the head. And we've already made the shell, and I have been live, it says, for just under 15 minutes. But then again, I'm also talking to you guys, which kind of distracts me. Welcome to all the new folks. If you haven't, please like and subscribe down below. We're making a Tilly the Turtle, which is a free Instagram pattern. And it's a very quick market make. One more round, and then Tilly's head will be complete. Before I stuff Tilly, though, I am going to put the eyes in. Unless I put googly eyes on. I may put googly eyes on this one, and if I do, that's something that I do after I've completed the project. I usually wait until I have a box of things that need something done for them, whether it's eyes or noses or whatever, and then I do them all at once. I have not made a googly-eyed Tilly so far, so that may be something that I do. I'm not 100% sure just yet. And just like that, our head is done. I think I am going to do the googly eyes, which means you guys won't get to see me put the eyes on today. However, well, and just like that, I misplaced the shell. So, oh, there it is. Just one moment. So here's our shell and here's our head. Got a little bit of stuffing. It does not take much with Tilly, which is really, really nice. This colorway, I don't know what it is, but it is a Bernat blanket colorway. Okay, so we've got the head stuffed. Now it's time to do the body. Which is, again, super, super fast and easy. That's what I really do like about this particular pattern, is that it is very easy to memorize, and it is very easy to adjust if you need to. I have not made Tilly out of any of the thinner yarns. I've only been using the thicker blanket yarns. Probably because that's what I like working with, and that's what I have right now. And I'm sorry I get quiet when I'm counting. Bad habit. I'm still trying to figure out how to talk while I'm counting. I have not mastered that skill yet. I hope you guys are, like I said, having a good Saturday, and I hope it's nice where you are. If you are having storms, I hope you're safe. Again, I hope you're safe if you're having flooding, any of that. It is, in some areas of the country, this really is the storm season for them. Luckily or unluckily, I don't know. Where I live, this really isn't the big storm season. Well, actually, sometimes it can be. However, it's not this year. I can remember, oh boy, it's been about 11 years now when it snowed the first weekend in May. And that snow killed back the peonies, which are probably my favorite flower. Well, not probably. They are my favorite flower. My mother is a huge green thumb and loves to grow flowers. And peonies, especially these ones, have been in our family a very long time. My great-grandmother had them. My grandmother I think there's one or two out in the flower bed that Grandma had. Most of them that are out there now, I believe, are ours that we brought from our old house. Which really we didn't have to move that far. We moved across the street. However, peonies are truly my favorite type of flowers. But the snowstorm just decimated them that year. Tore up all the leaves and the blooms. And that happens sometimes. You know, springtime in the Rockies, you never know what you're going to get. So, it's fun up here. They say if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes and it's going to change, which I think is true for a lot of places. And sometimes it's true here, especially in the summertime. It's very common for us to have a storm hit and then move on very quickly. I am almost to the final round of Tilly, and we are at 22 minutes. And honestly, if I wasn't jibber-jabbering to you guys, this would go quite a bit faster. I know some people don't like the bobble stitches. I don't mind the bobble stitches, especially in this pattern, because they always line up where they're supposed to. Sometimes in other patterns, you have to kind of move them a little bit or play with them a little bit to get them to truly hit where you want them to. So I'm on my final round for Tilly today, or for this Tilly. Which is nice because it's a quick decrease round. And then I stuff the body in the shell and sew her up. And then she will be done. Which is pretty cool because this is, thank you for subscribing to my channel. This is, like I said, a very quick market make. And she doesn't take a whole lot of stuffing. She doesn't take a whole lot of yarn. She's very fast, especially when I'm not jibber-jabbering. Sorry, I'm just kind of concentrating just a little bit to get around the corners and finish her up. There we go. Okay. Now on this particular, I don't know if you saw, but most of the time when I was cutting my ends for finishing off, they're fairly short. This one I always leave a long tail on because this is the particular one that we are going to use to sew in. Hello. Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you very much. And yes, I do sell the items that I make. So now I'm going to stuff the body and the shell, which realistically, this doesn't take that much stuffing either. I just like to make sure that the stuffing kind of goes all the way around all parts of the plushie. Okay. I'm gonna get my darning needle here. I don't need it on that far. Okay. So I'm just going to sew my lovely Tilly the turtle here. Just have to do the sew it closed and make sure that I don't have any holes. Usually I don't, but I always check. When you are crocheting or knitting, you can get holes in the fabric, in the plushie, and sometimes that's what you want, but not in this particular case. And so I like to check to make sure that I don't have any openings or holes. We may have some bark in here shortly. Mom just got back. Or they may be quiet. It just kind of depends. Sometimes they bark, sometimes they don't. Okie dokies. Yep. Just going to tuck in that one end. And yes, she still needs eyes, but I think for this one, I'll be doing googly eyes. And so those will be done at a later time. Okie dokie. So I do actually have a turtle shell already made up. It's green and white. Now, I don't really want to use the purple on that. I don't think that that would look so good. So I'm going to give you guys 2 options, and I'm going to let you guys tell me what you want to see. Let me get to the options real quick. One of them I have to actually get into because it's a brand new cone, never used. If you guys are wondering, the yarn that I get off of Amazon is called Mestoon, M-E-S-T-O-O-N. So would you like to see the tan or the orange? This is the shell. It's green and white. So would you like to see the tan or would you like to see the orange? I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to think about it. Throw your comment down in the comment box below. While I'm kind of waiting on you guys to decide what you would like to see, I'll keep jibber-jabbering here for a few minutes. Like I said, throw your what you'd like to see down in the comment box, if you don't mind. I'm not seeing any color comments right now, so if you don't mind just telling me what color you want the next Tilly the Turtle's head and body to be. Like I said, our options are tan or orange, and I'm kind of leaning towards the orange right now, probably because Cinco de Mayo is coming up, and I probably slaughtered how I said that, so my apologies. I only speak one language, and I'm not always so great at that. Well, I'm not seeing anyone put down in the comments what they would like to see. No, that's not what I wanted. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Aha, here, I'm going to try and start a poll for you. Oops. Well, that didn't work, did it? Sorry, I'm still kind of new at working the technology. So let's see here. I'm still not seeing anybody telling me what they would like to see. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go with the orange. I think that that would probably, at least in my head right now, look the best for this particular Tilly. So I am going to do the orange. Thank you. Yes, I agree with you. Again, I did it. I did not do the head yet. So I'm going to make the head real quick, and then we'll jump into the body. Again, this is Tilly the Tiny Turtle. It is a free Instagram pattern. Works up very quickly. And really is a nice little pattern. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, I get quiet when I'm counting. I still have not mastered that whole skill of being able to count and still talk to you guys. Maybe someday. So if you haven't, please like and subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. I am still building up my YouTube channel and my business. I am a crochet artist and I also knit. And I'm out of southeastern Wyoming, which means I'm close to Foco and Denver. Okay, so I only have a couple more rounds on the head. The dogs did really well and did not bark while Mom came in, which is awesome, but I don't mind if they bark too. They're dogs. Okie dokies. 2 more rounds and then we'll be done with the head of this Tilly. One more round and then we'll be done with this head. And I am actually going to put eyes in this particular Tilly. So that will take a few minutes. Because I'll have to get the right backing for the eyes. And then make sure it's on secure. Okay. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the sun keeps going back and forth under the clouds and then coming back out again. Okay. Okay, so I've got 2 eyes. And let's see here. Okay. 1 eye in. Okay. So Tilly's got 2 eyes. Now we can go on to the body. Well, first I'm going to stuff the head real quick. And like I said, Tilly doesn't take a whole lot of stuffing. Which makes her kind of nice. So now we're going to do the body real quick. Oh, thank you very much. Hello. I did make my sweater. It is out of Karen Cotton Cakes, which is an acrylic cotton blend. I am currently making a Tilly the Turtle, which is a tiny turtle. Sorry, pardon my reach. And they kind of come out looking like that. Yes. Are you working on anything today? This one is going to be green, white, and orange. That's okay. Some days you need to kick back and relax. I totally get that. Okay. If you would, let me see. I don't think I have my email on my LinkedIn, but if you go to my what's it called? If you go over to my Instagram, Hot Dog Crochet, and send me a DM, we can work it out. Okie dokies, let's see here. No, I have not. I apologize. I am concentrating on this live right now, but I will respond later on when I get off the live. Or did you mean your message just above? Yes, I did see that, and that's why I was telling you to go to Instagram and DM me. Okay. Bye. Have a great night. Thank you. If you're not aware, I do a live Thursdays at 5 p.m., which is Mountain Standard Time in the US. And then, of course, Saturdays at 1. And then I also release a weekly What I've Made video on Wednesdays as well. Okay. We're down to the last round of Tilly here. Let's see here. And then we'll stuff the body. We're over halfway around. We're so close to finishing this round. Okie dokies, let's see here. So now we're at the point where we get to stuff our Tilly. And then we'll be finishing Tilly real quick. I hope you all are having a good weekend. Oops, oh, I am so sorry, guys. There we go. We're almost done with this second Tilly. Okay. And we have another Tilly. So now we have two Tillies. This one I'll be putting googly eyes on. And then this one is all ready to go in the box. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I hope you have a great day, a great weekend, an awesome week next week. Please remember to be, well, whoopsies, I went too far with that one, didn't I? I'd like you to remember that you are wanted, you are needed, and you are loved. Please be kind to everyone, including yourself. Again, thank you for being here. If you enjoyed what you saw, if you enjoyed crocheting and plushies, please like and subscribe and comment. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.